Right, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be talking about Depop again. I'm just going to be doing another Depop review. I love doing these because it's really interesting seeing what creative stuff people have on there and really random stuff as well. As you can see, I'm in a different location today. Sadly, I'm going to be here for probably about 5 days, maybe. So a lot of the videos are going to be coming from this position. Right now, I don't have my microphone set up, so it's going to be without the microphone for this specific video, but I'm hoping to get the setup completely done, so for the next few videos I have a microphone. But other than that, let's get into the video and let's talk about some Depop. So the first one which I wanted to talk about, which was a bit weird, which was sold by a charity shop, British Heart Foundation, on their Depop. It's a two-piece suit, which is like 6 different gradients of colours, and it's a Boohoo Man one. And again, I'm just going to reiterate, this is why I hate fast fashion, because it's genuinely one of the most dreadful things I've ever seen in my life. Like the fact that some designer or someone, I don't know if you can call them a designer, has come up with this and then said, yeah, we're going to sell this to people, people buy it and then realise, wow, this is really bad. Firstly, quality, bad. Then the way it looks, bad. And then what it's doing to the environment, bad. It's not good at all. And like, fair play, it's like the British Heart Foundation is selling it for £25 for a 2-piece suit. So I guess if you're interested in a weird suit that's not great for anyone, then yeah, go on Depop then. It's like I said, I'm not a fan of that sort of stuff. It really annoys me because fast fashion is just not what I like. I despise it wholeheartedly. Moving on to another one from the British Heart Foundation. I just thought this one was a bit weird because I didn't know how it'd work. Like on a body, why is there like a bit that is like cut off from the sleeve? It's a bit weird to me, and I don't really understand how it would actually work. If you do, let me know in the comments, and I'll be great to know what happens with this top. But it costs £50, and I don't really get it. Like genuinely, I just don't understand what it does or why it does it. So if you have any idea, let me know. Moving on to this one, it's some these are lovely, by the way, really lovely blue Doc Martens. I have 2 pairs of Doc Martens, as you'll have seen my colour changing ones. My other ones are bright pink ones, so I love Doc Martens a lot. These are a beautiful colour as well. This is like my favourite colour as well. £55, and I really want some of these. Don't know if they're my size, I just kind of took a picture of them because I love this colour and Doc Martens as well. The thing I'd say about Doc Martens is you can get them a lot cheaper than they actually present for. So for example, I went to an outlet shop in York. I went all the way up to York and they had some Doc Martens. I got my pink ones from there for £40, which was actually alright. Like genuinely a good price, £40 there. So like you can do well with Doc Martens. Like you can get really good prices for Doc Martens. Moving on to these, Bapesters. I don't understand how these are legally allowed to be sold, to be perfectly honest with you. These sold for £200 or allegedly on here, but I don't understand how they're allowed to be sold because they just are just like basically the same thing as Air Force Ones. And I know they are getting in some legal trouble now with Nike, but they've been doing this for like 20 years or something, and no one's ever done anything about it. So I don't understand how Bape get away with doing that, but they look sick, but way too much money for me, and I'm not sure how good I've never actually had them, so I don't know how good a quality they actually are. I can't assume they'd be as good as Nike's quality, but you never know these days. Moving on to this one. Apparently this one was worn in a Netflix show. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say the name, so I'm not going to, but it's a really nice little bag. The only thing I would say is about these little bags sort of thing, I don't really understand them, because what are you putting in there? Like, I don't really get it. Like, I know people wear these little bags, but are they not smaller than your pocket? Is it just a fashion accessory? Well, obviously it is. It does look quite cool, but I don't get the functionality of it personally. Another thing which I don't like whatsoever is like flares. I hate flares in general. They just don't make sense to me why anyone would want to wear flares. Because every person that I've seen wear flares they go over their shoes and they just get dirty on the ground the whole time. I've seen someone wear white flares that go onto the ground when it's muddy, and they were just ruined. And she was just wearing white flares. I was like, how does that not give you so much anxiety wearing something like that? I don't understand. But fair play if you wanna wear flares. I'm just not a fan. I don't think they go well with pretty much anything, and they just make you look like an alien, in my opinion. Moving on to Crocs. I have a really bad opinion on Crocs. I've just shaken the camera really badly as well. But I have a really bad opinion on Crocs because I hate them. Like, I don't understand them as a fashion trend. I think they're really good for like people who work in a hospital because you can wash them easily. But other than that, I don't think you should wear them. I used to wear them when I was a child, but I don't think they look fashionable in any way whatsoever. But like I said, fashion is so subjective that you can wear what you want and you can like what you like. And it's my opinion, and everyone else can have their opinion. So it's just my opinion. I hate Crocs, like genuinely. This one is quite sick. Like, I love bags like this. I really want this, but it's £40, and that's a lot for a bag. Like, I really do like it though, and that's something I can actually like pull off. I swear, like genuinely, I could get that. I still haven't ever bought anything from Depop, and that's really bad. This is my 4th episode of doing this, and I've still never bought anything from there. I would, but I'm a charity shop kind of guy. But I just like seeing all this different stuff because it is really interesting to see what people try and sell online. This is a hat that is allegedly sold for £38. I think it's hand crocheted or knitted. Sold for £38. That is crazy. Fair play. It looks really cool, but at the end of the day, I don't think I would wear it. But if someone does wear that, you can make an amazing outfit with it, to be fair. I'm just not a fan of bucket hats. Never really have been. I've got a big head, so most of the time it doesn't fit me very well. That's probably the reason why. And then this one was just one that I found that was for £50, and it's a tight-fitting, weird eye face t-shirt, which for some reason is selling for it. It looks like one of those t-shirts which you'd get off like Redbubble that just looks really weird and not very good. So I don't really get why anyone would want to pay £50 for that. It does look a bit weird and would probably make me jump if I saw myself in the mirror wearing that. So I don't think that is personally for me. But fair play if you want to buy a vest for £50 that's got someone's face and eye on that's really stretched. You do you. But that is the end of the video, guys. If you have enjoyed this one, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Like, literally, I do really appreciate every single person for watching and supporting the channel. It does mean the world to me, genuinely. I do try my best to create content almost every single day on this channel, so if you want to see this face every single day, just subscribe to the channel.